This segment is sponsored by Ohio Dermatology Center.
One thing many Americans are noticing, especially in the last year, is more frequent hair loss in men and women, and it's for a variety of reasons. So today we're at the Ohio Dermatology Center to talk with their medical director, Dr. Larissa Ravitsky. Good to have you.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for coming out.
So who does hair loss affect? Is it more men or more women?
Well, unfortunately for men, this is one of the more common things. And the hair loss can start very early in life, teenage years, and continue well into adulthood. And with 50% of men experiencing some sort of hair loss.
And how has the pandemic specifically affected people with hair loss? Are you seeing more people?
Yes, stress-related hair loss is a real thing. We have seen an increase in what's called telogen effluvium, condition that is actually triggered by a very stressful event in life. People start shed their hair spontaneously, and then it continues for up to 6 months afterwards. It is taking a good time to regrow after.
Well, thankfully, you're here to help them. So
Yes.
talk about one of the newest procedures that you offered here.
So we offer a full armamentarium of hair loss treatments for both men and women. The good thing is that we have all fallbacks such as minoxidil, also known as Rogaine, that's available over the counter, prescription strength medications. But what I do love, and it can make up to 30% increase as soon as in 2 to 3 months after the treatment, is PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma.
How does that work?
Well, it's your own blood. It's very easy. We draw a vial of your blood right in the office. It's pretty painless and quick. Then it is spun down, and we remove the fraction that contains the platelet-rich plasma.
Wow. And how long does that procedure take, and what does the recovery look like?
Well, the blood draw is a minute, another 10 minutes to spin, and then we'll return that PRP back into your body. It is injected right to the level of the hair follicles, and the growth hormones that are found in the platelets, then they trigger longer lasting hair growth cycle, which leads to longer, thicker hair.
That's music to a lot of people's ears. Longer, thicker hair. So when people get it, obviously a big question is, does it hurt, the actual procedure? What is that like?
Well, I wouldn't call it pleasant,
Yeah.
but fortunately we use the finest needles. I know you hear needles go, oh my God, this is that. No, this is not that terrible. And we use cooling techniques to decrease the sensation of injection. And so it's over within 5 minutes, and it's well worth it.
So Dr. Larissa, who can get this treatment?
Well, it's pretty much very low risk. So from the teenager to adults, this is open to anyone. What I don't recommend, if somebody is on blood thinners, it makes the platelets less effective. So this is not for you. But everybody else can just come over and get it.
Wow. So I know you offer it here. For people that are interested in the procedure, what are some of the first steps they can take?
Well, the good news is that they can find out more information by calling us at 614-585-9900. They can also visit us on our website, ohiodermatologycenter.com.
Well, Dr. Ravitsky, thank you so much for helping people get their hair back. It's so important to many people, and thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Like she said, if you're suffering from hair loss and you're interested in this treatment or any one of their treatments, contact Ohio Dermatology Center today.